Every time I see Jada Pinkett Smith talk about Will Smith, I cringe.
You've seen a certain reality, that's your norm, right? So then when other people see things and that's not their norm,
yes,
it's kind of like, oh, okay.
Were you ever jealous of the love Jada had for Tupac?
Yeah.
Pull out of your seats, folks, because Hollywood's most explosive couple is at it again. Will Smith has finally broken his silence on Jada Pinkett Smith's jaw, dropping memoir, and he's not holding back. Furious and betrayed, Will is reportedly taking steps to make their split official, and that's not all. He's considering suing Jada for libel. After years of living separately and enduring shocking revelations about their private lives, it seems Will has reached his breaking point. From cheating scandals to career shattering secrets, Jada's confessions have pushed Will over the edge. Is this the end of Hollywood's most tumultuous love story? Find out all the juicy details that have everyone talking.
I'm going on a book tour this fall for my new memoir, Worthy. This was a labor of love. I will be coming to New York. I will be going to D.C.
As Jada Pinkett Smith's memoir, Worthy, hit the shelves, it was expected to be a bombshell revelation about her life and her marriage to Will Smith. However, the public reception was far from the anticipated uproar.
And it came to me, I was like, wow, my journey from feeling unlovable to lovable is a worthy story to tell.
Despite the eyebrow-raising confessions she made during interviews promoting the book, it failed to climb the bestseller lists and lingered at lower ranks on platforms like Amazon and Barnes Noble. Critics and readers alike seemed divided, with some finding it lackluster and poorly written while others applauded her honesty and personal journey.
Because his wife gave the opening.
The lackluster performance of Worthy didn't shield it from controversy, though. Among the most talked about revelations was Jada's admission that she and Will had been living separate lives since 2016. This bombshell dropped just as the world was still reeling from the infamous Oscar slap, where Will defended Jada's honor in a very public and controversial manner.
Oh, wow!
The irony wasn't lost on the public, especially since Jada also revealed that the two had no immediate plans to divorce, leading many to question the nature of their relationship. In the weeks following the memoir's release, Jada embarked on a whirlwind tour of interviews where she delved deeper into the intricacies of her marriage. On NBC's Today Show, she stunned audiences by discussing how she and Will were working hard to reconcile despite their prolonged separation.
I think we were both kind of still stuck in our fantasy of what we thought the other person should be.
But it wasn't just the separation that caught everyone's attention. Jada's detailed accounts of her entanglement with singer August Alsina and the lingering connection with her soulmate Shakur stirred the pot even further.
As soon as he approached me, he was like a magnet.
The revelations about Shakur were particularly incendiary. Jada recounted their deep bond, revealing that Shakur had proposed to her from prison, seeking a support system rather than a romantic partner. She described the relationship as one of profound friendship, devoid of romantic chemistry, but filled with a spiritual and emotional connection.
That moment on, he would tell me all the time, Jada, you're going to be a star. You know what I mean? I'm like, Pa, come on. He's like, you're going to be a star.
This narrative contrasted sharply with her tumultuous and public life with Will, painting a picture of a woman torn between two intense but vastly different loves. As Jada continued to share these intimate details, the backlash grew. Critics like Stephen A. Smith accused her of emasculating Will, a sentiment echoed by many viewers and even the hosts of The View. They questioned why Jada felt the need to expose such personal aspects of their marriage publicly, especially when it seemed to humiliate Will.
Jada Pinkett Smith, that fucked up. Seriously.
Alyssa Farah Griffin pointed out that while it's normal to share personal stories, there's a line that should not be crossed if it leads to publicly shaming one's spouse. Indeed, the public humiliation seemed to be taking its toll on Will. Insiders reported that he felt blindsided by Jada's revelations and more emasculated than ever.
This book. Will knows that this is part of my healing journey. Will has been completely supportive of this book.
But despite his initial resilience in attempts to support Jada, the constant public scrutiny and the painful admissions in her memoir were too much for him to bear. According to sources close to the family, Will was now contemplating legal actions, including a potential lawsuit for libel, and was seriously considering making their split official. The turmoil within the Smith household was palpable. Will's feelings of betrayal and humiliation were compounded by Jada's relentless promotion of her book, where she continued to discuss their private life. The tension between them escalated to a point where a close family source revealed that they had a terrible quarrel, marking a decisive moment in their relationship.
Is a woman who seems hell-bent on sabotaging, excoriating, and emasculating her man.
So Will, who once endured for the sake of his family, is now ready to end what he describes as a charade and move on. Despite Jada's claims of working towards reconciliation, it is clear that Will has reached his breaking point. The couple's net worth, a staggering $400 million, adds a layer of complexity to their potential divorce. Friends and legal experts are speculating on the financial and emotional repercussions of such a high-stakes separation. Some believe that Will, despite his anger and hurt, will approach the situation strategically to protect his assets and future. No matter how the drama unfolds, it's clear that Will Smith is facing monumental challenges. The aftermath of the Oscar scandal has left an indelible mark on his career, effectively putting it on hold and causing significant financial strain. His impulsive reaction to Chris Rock's joke about Jada's alopecia not only resulted in a 10-year ban from the Academy Awards, but also cast a shadow over his professional life.
Big news here. The Academy Board of Governors banning Will Smith from all Academy events for 10 years, a decade.
Projects were either shelved or indefinitely postponed, and even his attempt at a comeback with Emancipation fell flat, failing both critically and commercially. The financial repercussions of these scandals cannot be overstated. Westbrook Gint, the production company co-founded by Will and Jada, has reportedly been struggling to secure new deals. According to insiders, revenue losses have plagued the company, making it a less attractive asset for potential buyers. The couple's attempts to sell the venture have been unsuccessful, with its market value dwindling amidst the ongoing controversies. Adding to their woes, their $42 million Calabasas mansion, with its high maintenance costs and constant renovations, has become a financial burden, the once steady stream of income from Jada's red table talk also dried up after Facebook's decision to scrap the show, compounding their financial instability.
You and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
And we decided...
I was done with your ass.
Yeah, you kicked me to the curb.
I was done with you.
But the turmoil isn't confined to their professional lives. Personal scandals continue to wreak havoc. Rumors of infidelity on both sides have resurfaced, with the most recent claims being particularly damaging. Whispers of Will having a mistress gained traction when he was repeatedly seen with a woman who bore a striking resemblance to Jada at various public events. This mystery woman, first spotted with him at Miami Art Basel in December 2023, has fueled speculation about the nature of their relationship, especially given Jada's absence from these events. On the other hand, Will's discovery of Jada's alleged affair with Marc Anthony during the filming of Hawthorne has added another layer of complexity to their already strained marriage. Brother Bilal, a former friend of Will, dropped a bombshell in an interview claiming that Will caught Jada and Marc in a compromising position, which reportedly left him devastated.
So when they did Hawthorne, Jada started f***ing with Marc Anthony, who is J-Lo's husband, right?
This incident, if true, marked a pivotal point, leading to severe emotional distress for Will and contributing to the dissolution of Marc Anthony's marriage to Jennifer Lopez. Although these claims remain unverified and speculative, they underscore the chaotic and deeply troubled state of Will and Jada's relationship.
The final straw is when Will came home and caught Jada f***ing Marc Anthony on the couch at their home.
Even as these salacious details emerge, Will's attempts to rebuild his career are fraught with obstacles. His film Bad Boys, part of a beloved franchise, represents a critical opportunity for redemption. The hope is that the film's success could help rehabilitate his image and restore some of his lost credibility. However, the question remains whether the public is ready to move past Slapgate and embrace him once more. The enduring appeal of the Bad Boys franchise, coupled with his dynamic with co-star Martin Lawrence, might just be the balm needed to heal his tarnished reputation. Despite the chaos, it seems like the universe is aligned against Will. Even in public, the blows keep coming, and not just from Jada's revelations. Comedian Rob Schneider does not hold back his disdain for Will, lambasting him on the Kyle Jackie-O show.
I was in a sticky situation because I was actually, an elected official of the union at the time.
Oh.
Will Smith is a twat.
Oh, I liked him.
Schneider's remarks add fuel to the already raging fire. He criticizes how the Academy handled the incident, suggesting they were too lenient due to political correctness. His scathing critique underscores the broader sentiment of disappointment and betrayal among fans and peers alike.
Like the nicest, most wonderful. He's a liar. Complete, utter fraud.
Really?
It was exposed in that time.
Schneider paints a damning picture, calling Will a fraud who exposed his true self when he slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars. Schneider's harsh words resonate with many who feel Will's polished image has been irreparably tarnished.
Will is a bag, and that's something that you can't. The thing is, that's how politically correct the Academy is. Right. That they were so cowardly.
Will's decade-long ban from the Academy is seen as both too harsh and not harsh enough, reflecting the divided public opinion on his actions. In the midst of this public scrutiny, one can't help but wonder, what's next for Will? His career, once marked by blockbuster hits and a squeaky clean image, is now in jeopardy. With projects stalled and a tarnished reputation, the path to redemption seems steep and uncertain. Yet, there's a glimmer of hope with the upcoming Bad Boys sequel. Can this film be the lifeline that revives his career, or is it too late for Will Smith to make a comeback? As the drama continues to unfold, Will's emotional and financial struggles become more apparent. The repercussions of his actions, coupled with the relentless public exposure of his personal life, have left him grappling with a profound sense of loss and confusion. Even as he contemplates legal actions and the finality of divorce, the shadow of his past decisions looms large. The betrayal he feels from Jada's memoir and the ongoing public humiliation push him to the edge, making it difficult to discern a clear path forward. What do you think, viewers? Should Will Smith pursue legal action against Jada for her explosive memoir, or should he find a different path to protect his dignity and career? And do you believe Jada crossed the line by sharing such intimate details about their marriage publicly? We want to hear your thoughts. Drop your comments below and let's get the conversation started. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay curious and keep gossiping